to Good Vibes Goddess Tarot. So today we're going to do a general reading pretty much. I'm going to explain as I go what the card is being used for. But we're going to get started by cleansing the energy. So if you have headphones on, you might want to turn them down. Okay. Oh, and the song that goes with this reading is Duckworth by Kendrick Lamar. If you don't know which one that is, it's a part of, I think, the Fair album when the Humble DNA Element, that was a good song. But when he was saying how the song starts, it was like, it's always me against the world until I found out it was me versus me. Why, you know. If you heard about him talking about Ducky, that was in that song as well. And he pretty much talks about like how you take two different people from like two different worlds and put them in a certain predicament. Like it might end up, the outcome might end up be different for both people and both people. People. I'm gonna say persons. It might be different for both people, and the outcome will also be different. Like because he was saying like one person, they had a son to go to college, and then the other one, I think he was like working at, I want to say a fast food restaurant that got hit up or something like that. But either way, it's like the outcomes is different. The situations are different for both people or both parties. Yeah. You can also listen to the song, figure out your own little meaning, but that's what I got from it. So what I'm seeing is that like either at some point in time, with the healing journey, because I saw a video about it. It was like with the healing journey, it's so dramatic. Like you think like your enemy, like you have an actual like opponent, actual enemy, but in like majority of the time, it's literally just yourself is your worst enemy. So yeah, like you and your ego and stuff like that, which is why like you have to start parenting yourself and checking your ego and pretty much. Just like how you have boundaries with like other people, you have to have boundaries with your ego, which is then is yourself, and keep yourself within certain boundaries, so you don't feel like you're disrespecting yourself and stuff like that. You're not allowing other people to disrespect you, so why would you allow yourself to disrespect you? Be like, well, it's me. Then it's like, no, if you treat yourself that way, other people were going to think that it's okay to also treat you that way and disrespect you because you're disrespecting yourself, kind of thing. And then the rest of the song pretty much is like a little story, but either way, yeah. So now we get started with the situations deck. So we have settlement with agreement and compromise. And I know like a settlement can come in like multiple different ways. Could be money. Could all literally just be an agreement. Like I'm assuming like a restraining order, like that's a settlement. There's an agreement. Like you can't go near this person. You can't go around this person. You can't even talk to this person. You cannot recruit somebody else to then talk to this person because you can't talk to this person. Like the whole thing, it's like it's clad shut and stuff like that. That kind of, but then there are settlements where you do get money and where money is involved, but sometimes some of it don't really, like money is not really involved, it's not really necessary. Then we have twin flame, the one mirrored your soul and purged. Pledge, not purge. And then we have journal, writing, diary, keeping notes. The song that's playing right now is Breaking Point. And then with that, writing, journaling, and keeping notes, like in the healing journey or just in general, they always say like to journal because it's good for your emotions to get it out. It's good for your mind to get it out and stuff like that. Um, so let's say I had an agreement and stuff like that with your twin flame and stuff like that. Your journaling pretty much keep notes of your whole relationship, but also like if y'all did break up, after the whole after effect, and you see like the change and the transition of it. Literally could be like you when I was like there's two totally different people. It could be like you are now two totally different people, rather than it literally be two totally different people. It could just be like you are a completely different person than what you once were. So this twin flame, when they was mirroring your soul, they was mirroring your soul at that point in time. Now it's your soul is still your soul, but like they can't mirror it, and that shows you that it was not actually a twin flame but a karmic. Because a twin flame could always mirror, a real twin flame can always mirror your soul no matter what, and they don't trigger you in no way, shape, or form, or hurt you or hinder you or keep you blocked in no way, shape, or form. More so a karmic will do that. And you now realizing the difference or seeing the difference, probably based on what you're writing or your journal, and something that you keep notes. And we have triggers with name, car, and places. And I think I said in like a whole other reading, like you have with this keeping notes. Well, in that reading, it looked like somebody was watching you, was like stalking you and stuff like that. And it's like you have like evidence or proof of that. Like you have something that can prove like that person was doing it. Like if it's social media and stuff like that, not a lot of people will realize. If you look every day to a certain point, they will just like Facebook will just recommend like, oh, people you may know. And it's like, I don't know that person. Why you recommend it? Now, especially if you have no mutual friends and stuff like that. It's because this person looked you up multiple times, so they just assume that you know this person. Same thing with Instagram, because the person that owned Facebook bought Instagram. Same exact thing. And then it's like if you was friends with one person, then not out of nowhere, damn near all their whole family is showing up. When y'all been friends for years, yeah, somebody is looking up your name. Somebody is searching you. So pretty much also that's proof and that's evidence. Also can help you figure out which one is doing it, who is doing it. And then we have drama queen with thirst causing chaos. See what I'm saying? Even if it's a fake profile, stuff like that. I don't know this person. We don't have any mutual friends. So why would you, like that kind of thing. It was just like, why would you think I know them? And it's because that person is searching you. Where, well, then Facebook don't really be saying like, oh, new to Facebook. Like, but Instagram be doing it. So it's like, that's even weirder. Especially if you don't be telling your like information out to people. It's like, you're weird. Like that kind of thing. And it's because they're trying to cause some type of chaos or confusion in some way, shape, or form. But then try to make it seem like they want the same thing as you. They want to grow. They want to be happy. They want this. They want that. But more, they actually want chaos. Oh, we have a divine masculine. So we have a drama queen and a divine masculine. And we have history, past, happened. Okay, then we're going, financial support with child, alimony, and government. Okay, so you might actually get money. Alright. Because I said that in the last reading, but, well, no, I actually did say financial support, but then I thought about like, maybe it might not actually be money. Like a settlement can be anything. So there's a drama queen and a divine masculine. Even if you're like a female, I've been saying this like for a while. Like if you're a female and you're like a divine, like feminine and stuff like that, you go in between and stuff like that. You can go from divine feminine to divine masculine. if, need be. This person is causing chaos and confusion, which pushed you, triggered you to be in this divine masculine energy to get things done and to get things moving. And, or even just to balance out. And so pretty much if you go from like top to bottom, so like I said before, like there's your journal keeps a history of everything that happened to you. And either with this person put you through the drama queen and or the divine masculine. If you're not the divine masculine, you got to take the parts that resonate with you. Okay, if you feel like you being the drama queen, baby, fix that. If you feel like you're not doing anything but things are being done to you, okay, that's the whole triggering thing, things are being done to you, then you're the divine masculine, because divine masculine has nothing on his card but his stomach. It's not even abs, it's just stomach. And because if you go from top to bottom, it could be like you come into a compromise or agreement with this drama queen that just want nothing but chaos. And they, at some point, they wanted you to believe, or you believe, like this person was your twin flame, and it was more so they was mirroring the parts of your soul that was your triggers. The part of your soul, I said soul, but it didn't sound like I said soul. That are your triggers. So like, they more so focused on your insecurities and trying to bring you down rather than like uplift you, because that caused chaos, confusion, anger and hate and stuff like that cause drama, where uplifting you doesn't, and stuff like that. So now you broke up with this person that's in the past. That's drama, right? They feed off that, they thirst off that. Even if they were the reason y'all broke up and they broke up with you, they will try to turn the whole story around so people can either feel sorry for them or to create drama when there is no drama. Then we have, see what I said? Karmic of a third party relationship and lessons. And then we have gossip, petty, jealous, and envy. The song that's playing right now is No Weapons Formed Against Me Shall Prosper. So, the people that's watching you on Facebook or even Instagram and stuff like that, like the situation I just spoke about, whatever situation it is, wherever you fit, it was for something petty and childish and stupid. It could have literally been you had a divine masculine, a boyfriend, a man, a person that actually mirrors you or is the one for you, and they were jealous and hatred about it and tried to cause conflict, drama, and chaos in your relationship to try to like teach you a lesson. And then with that journal, it's like after a time or some certain period of time, you started to realize this is what this person is doing, and you learned your lesson by cutting this person out and not letting them ruin your relationships anymore. And now they even more envious because you kicked them out of your life, so they can't sabotage it anymore, cause conflict or chaos in your life, or get that financial support like they used to get from you. Also, let's see the next card. Then we have searching online, looking for information and records. See what else? Let's go. And I also got the box, and that also comes up in the box a whole bunch of times. Like this person is creating fake profiles to look at you, to talk to you, to see what you're doing, trying to recruit people to befriend you, to see what you're doing, to get information. And it's just like, it's like at some point in time you're gonna realize it and cut it out. And it's like you have notes of it. Either you or Facebook, somebody have like the search history, and it pretty much shows the jealousy of this person. And they all doing it just to gossip about you. I ever said that in the other video, like, and the information that they getting and recruiting is wrong, so they out here spreading a whole bunch of lies. Like, then we have insatiable, well, unquenchable, and want more. Yeah, with this thirst, there is no drama, so they try to create drama where there's no drama, because that's the only way they can get attention. People care about them. Or I was about to say, like, with this search I have, people like look them up and stuff like that. How to, you know, like with certain audio, we even had like con artists or like clout chasers. So it's like, remember with the song in Cardi B, if you don't listen to Cardi B, whatever, that's cool, fine, don't care, don't come for me, where she said that like people will even start fake beef with her just to use her name to attach to whatever they're trying to sell. Like if it was I think she was like her like weaves and lipstick and bundles and stuff like that, they were trying to start a beef with Cardi, so they can use Cardi's name and Cardi fame and Cardi relevance to pretty much be relevant. And it's like a lot of people do that in a way, like try to but then they don't realize, I think, literally you're lying on somebody's character and somebody's name. That's a whole, like, that's illegal. You cannot do that for money. Like, you can't do that. Like, it's that's why with this trigger and karma, it's like this drama queen actually triggers you in some way, shape, or form. And then you staying away from the people that triggers you, or that makes you, not even say make you feel inadequate, it's just, if their name trigger you, the card trigger you, place triggers you, you're not going, because you learned your lesson. And they haven't, so they're trying to make it seem like they was innocent, they just victim, and blase, and it's just like, no. Because when I was looking at the financial support, if you pretty much do the bookends, it's like the person that was getting financial support was this drama queen. And it was like from who? The divine masculine in the past. And it could be like child support or alimony or whatever it is. Now I also remember talking about in a video that you can like the child support can get lowered or increased and stuff like that. And we even got like the handcuffs and stuff like and things. But I am getting like something completely different. Whereas now, like, this divine masculine is the one that's gonna end up getting the child support and probably not alimony, or I don't know. But either way, like the child support, because with this notes, writing, keeping, and like diary, if they can prove that the child was with them the whole time, and you ain't had this kid any day, why am I paying you child support? More so, you gotta pay me child support because I'm the one taking care of the child. And then the court will agree with it. It doesn't matter if you the mother. It doesn't matter who the kid with. Why am I paying you if the kid ain't with you? You know? That kind of thing. They're with this insatiable and thirsty. Even if you was giving them child support, you already know that they wasn't using the money towards your kid because the kid was with you. Oh, a couple of things. So, this drama queen could trigger you, right? Or starting to trigger you into the spiritual growth and spiritual awakening, which is how you became this divine masculine, right? Or the divine feminine, just divine being, okay? Divine person. right? And the drama queen is triggered at the fact that you're doing so well without them, and they're in the past, and they can't sabotage you in no way, shape, or form, or get money from you, or leech off of you, or ruin your relationships. They can't keep taking and taking from you. So even if they try to like look you up and stuff like that, it's like you're happy by yourself. Even with some of y'all with the soulmate, not soulmate, twin flame, it's like y'all found your actual twin flame and somebody that actually like treat you with respect and decency. And they looking that up and they seeing that and still butthurt about it. Then we have gossip with journal. Yeah, you probably know some things that this person said about you, or you wrote down some things that they said in the past, and now looking at how this person is acting, it's starting to make sense and stuff like that. Or even if you didn't write it down and stuff like that, you just made a mental note of it, that still helps you and stuff like that. You still learned the lesson in either way, shape, or form of this relationship or this connection. And because it says third party, but also only to see the drama queen and the divine masculine. So it's like the drama queen could have been the one that could have been cheating and recruiting other people, because in gossip there's mainly just females, and one or well, kind of sort of, the light is hitting two of them, and the other three, no, it's hitting three of them, and in the other three the light isn't really shining on them and stuff like that. But the light is shining more so on one person, which is this drama queen that wants to be the center of attention. And yeah, so they was the one creating third parties and bringing people either in the relationship. It couldn't even not be like they was cheating and stuff like that. It's just like where the relationship should just be between you and that person, it between you, that person, and their friend group. You, that person, and this, or you and that person, and blah, blah, blah. Like, that's third party. It was always, like, something else attached to what y'all two got going on. And it wasn't Jesus, right? If it was Jesus, then it wouldn't be a problem. But it wasn't. It was something that materialistic and superficial and just toxic in a way. Yeah, you put this in the past, and you left this in the past because you told it was a bunch of drama, a bunch of nonsense. So now from the, oh, you can't really see it. There you go. Now from the box, we have make yourself a priority. Okay, you're not going to see it, so I'm just going to read it and just put them down. Okay? I'm going to put that here with the divine masculine. Then we have, we are all born so beautiful. The greatest tragedy is being convinced that we are not. Yeah, that's the petty and jealousy. Oh, that's also the trigger. If you had insecure, like I said before, the drama queen mirrored your insecurities, not your actual soul. That's why it's different, and you are appearing to be two totally different people, because they didn't want to know you outside of your insecurities. They only cared about your insecurities because it helped them move forward and get ahead. Seen that with something about Cardi B before. You know when she just came out and she had like crooked teeth and stuff like that, and it was like easy to just pick on her teeth because it's crooked, and it's like, okay, all right, you thought that's the first time I heard of this? Wow, like that kind of thing. Like, you think you're the first one to notice that my teeth is crooked? So then it's like, once she fixed her teeth and stuff like that, all anybody would have was like, oh, you used to be a stripper. You used to be a stripper. You was a stripper. That's all they had. And it's just like, okay, all right. I had to make money. And I made money in any way that I could. You know? And then it's just like, If you're coming at her for being a stripper, then you have to come. It's like you're coming at her, bringing her down for being a stripper, but then will uplift and motivate Jocelyn. Jocelyn was also a stripper. She loved being a stripper. She got no problem being a stripper. Then if that's a problem, you also have a problem with Jessica Dime because she was a stripper. Beat Simone because she said it. Like, it's like if y'all have a problem with Cardi B, y'all have a problem with mad other people that once was a stripper that turns their life around. And then that just made it seem like you're jealous, you're petty, and envious of the money that they have and the fact that they're able to turn their life around and change their life around. Meanwhile, you just sitting stuck doing the exact same thing that you was doing from when they was a stripper. That could also be another thing. Like, they felt like the past and stuff like that, how you were in the past, that was the end all be all. That was the final, that was just it. But it wasn't. And now they learning their lesson and they feel like a dumbass and they feel stupid. And kind of, I don't want to say they feel played, but even if they do feel played, you, the viewer, did not play them. They played themselves. And then there's also like cross-watchers. If you're a cross-watcher, I'm not talking to you. You played yourself trying to play that innocent person. Now I'm talking to you. If you actually, the viewer, and this was being done to you, they played themselves trying to play with you. Then we have in a relationship with an older woman. I forgot I was not showing it because you can't see it. So that could be the third party or the relationship because we have that on the karmic card. Then we have, I have things going on in my life that requires my full attention. I'm going to put that with the divine masculine. Because the divine, in this aspect, it's the emperor. Balanced in everything. And when he's balanced, he's an authority figure. This person is mad that they can't control you the way that they used to control you. Or trigger you the way they used to trigger you. Also, they jealous of your happiness. They're jealous of the fact that you moved on, you changed, you're a whole different person. Like I said, they played themselves trying to play you. Then we have hairstylists telling your business and sleeping with your person. Ooh, that could be the whole karmic. With that, which just popped in my head, and the hairstylist telling your business and sleeping with your person. It wasn't her hairstylist. Ever watch Living Hip Hop Atlanta with Sierra and Scooter? I don't think it was her hairstylist. It was the was it the assistant? But it was somebody that worked there. And she was more so messing with Scooter for money. But then I think the money that Scooter was getting, I don't think it was coming from Sierra. But like, it's like Scooter had a whole family that he had to provide for, but yeah, he also provided for his side chick. And it's like, what? Like that kind of thing that works in his, I believe that was like his wife, like shop. So it's like she pretty much getting 2 paychecks from one household. And I forgot what happened, how Sierra found out. But I think like Scooter just came clean at some point in time because of what the side chick was asking was like way too much, and he was like, "Bro, I don't care. You can tell her. Like, I don't care. Tell her. Go right ahead." And so she did, and I guess the girl expected. She knew she was gonna be mad, but I guess she expected her to attack Scooter, but then the girl actually attacked her. Or Sierra pretty much trying to fight her. She was mad at Scooter, but then she was more so mad at her because it's just like, Like, Scooter is Scooter. He gonna do this at the end of the day. Okay? Even though he does owe me some sense of loyalty, you was supposed to be my friend. Like, you was supposed to be my friend. Like, that kind of thing. Like, also, your coworkers aren't your friend. They're paid to be around you. A friend is not paid to be around you. Now, some of your coworkers can become friends. Don't get me wrong. They can. Yeah. But you also gotta see the difference between a coworker and a friend. A friend, you don't have to pay for them to be around you, or have to throw out money or throw out cash for this person to be around you. They won't cause conflict or drama or chaos if you say no. Like, if they wasn't invited to something. Like, that's not a friend. That's not a friend. Then we have being confident of this very thing, that he which hath begun a good work in you will perform it until the day of Jesus Christ. Philippians 1 verse 6. I'm gonna put that here because it's something about the souls, you know. Jesus died for everybody, you know, they soul and stuff like that. We're gonna put it with the soul. But either way, like I said, it's kind of sort of with the soul, because even though they bookend either way, because like I go this way, that way, they go together. They looking you up, and now they see that you're more confident and doing good things, and they can't, and it triggers them because they can't mess it up. And then even if they try to mess it up, that's another thing. Even if they try to mess it up, some of them look crazy. They're just like, what is your problem? Like, y'all haven't spoken forever. And it's like, you still mad? Like, it's kind of like, so it just shows that this person is holding a grudge. It's just petty. Meanwhile, you ain't even focusing on them. You're not looking them up. You're not stalking them. You're not make fake accounts. You're not telling this person to make a fake account, or using this person Instagram or Facebook to find out what this person is doing, or to try to talk to that person. You're not doing none of that. Then we have, you need more time to heal. Put that with the divine. Put that with the triggers. Because the person name probably still bothers you and triggers you in a little bit. But that is a sign that, you know, you still need some time to heal. You still hold some... This person still... I won't say have some sort of control over you, but it's more so over your emotions. Which is why... some of them... Oh, didn't we have like bullying you online and stuff like that? That's why. To try to bring you down and make you feel insecure or inadequate. Like, it's not really a trigger for me, but from time to time I speak softly. Now I'm projecting my voice, but if I was to speak in my normal voice, which is just this, you probably won't hear me as well. You probably will say, speak up, and stuff like that. I get it. I get it a lot. So, which is why I project my voice. So, if I'm already projecting my voice and you already be like, too low, speak up. It's like, yeah, no, I don't care. You heard me. You heard me enough to tell me to speak up. Like, and it's like, I'm already knowing that I'm projecting my voice. So, it's clear to see, like, I said something that you don't quite like, and you decided to lash out. Because with that petty and gossip and jealous and envy here, it's just like, you heard what I said. It's the fact that it's the truth that bothers you. You know, the boat just popped my head. You can't handle the truth. Like that movie that is like literally, you say that you want the truth, you want somebody honest, you want this person, you want a real friend, you want that, blah, 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 blah. And then once you get it, you starting to realize, I'm the problem. I'm the drama. And then you try to take down the actual real person. Like, if you wanted a fake friend, say that you wanted a fake friend. But you can't say that because then that make you look crazy, look ridiculous. because you actually wanted a real friend and you got a real friend. And you try to bring that person down. And now when that person leaves you in the past and move on and do better and bigger things with their life, you upset. And it's like, you pretty much like made it so you can't be in this person's life. They had to heal themselves. They had to love themselves more than they loved you. And choose them. Is which they did. The drama queen might have a problem doing that, but not the divine masculine. Divine masculine could get in that chariot whenever he wants to and move. You can't do that because you worried. Well, the drama queen can't do that because you worried about what this person gonna say, what this person got, this person, that person, this person, that person, and it's all childish and jealous and envious and stupid and silly. So it's like you mad at somebody for healing, for choosing themselves. But are you gonna heal? No. Is the drama queen gonna heal? No. No, she's not gonna heal. Because if she heals, the drama goes away. Then she won't get attention. She does all this for attention. That was obvious. Like, it's obvious that she does all this for attention. And then everybody that's surrounding this person and circling this person and listening and kiki and ha-haing. What just popped in my head is like the Seven of Swords. When the person is stealing the sword, there's two people that, well, depending on the card, there's two people that like could see him stealing the sword. So like they might not say anything, but they know who did it and stuff like that. They know who is the culprit. So when this person thought that they can do all this and nothing will get back to them, nobody will know it's them, it's a lie. And then the people that surround them, stuff like that, because I even said at some point in time they started turning against each other and turning on each other. See that the whole Bible verse? It's a couple of different scenarios. Okay. Group 1, you can be this. The green one. The person is a narcissist. Okay. The drama queen is a narcissist. Painted you in a whole different light. You know, narcissists tend to lie, gaslight, manipulate, and stuff like that. They did all that. Everybody else, everybody that was like in this little picture, right? They listened. Believed this narcissist. And then enabled this narcissist treatment of you. Even though you did nothing wrong, they enabled it and allowed it to happen. Right? They did absolutely nothing. Some of them was also mad at you, so this just helped them give a reason to be mad at you and treat you a certain way. Okay, cool. Now, next group. Oh, back to this one. They all just feel stupid and foolish. It's not like they all turning on each other. I don't really get much fighting here. Just like they find out the person lied and it's just like, okay, well, you wanted a reason to be mad at the person. I gave you a reason. That kind of, it's not really a fight going on. Arguments, battles. Now, scenario 2. Black one, okay? In this scenario, it's still somebody lied. The person lied. But they also had an enabler. The enabler knew it was a lie. And just went along with it. Didn't care. And I don't know why when I said like the enabler had a flying monkey. So that's just somebody that's there that just going on with everything. And just like if this person is doing it, they doing it too. So the enabler had an enabler. Which then enabled this other person. You see? And now the person, like the head, pretty much, person that was doing all of this crap, is now coming out, or it's very obvious that that person was lying. Or that they're jealous of something, in way, shape, or form. And that they was gaslighting and manipulating. And the fact that they couldn't gaslight and manipulate the actual person I'm talking about here, if you're a cross watcher, again, I'm not talking to you. Okay? I'm not talking about you. You are the one that's in these one of these groups. You gotta figure out where you land. Okay? Either you the one being lied to or you the one lying. figure it out. But they couldn't gaslight or manipulate the viewer, so then they started to lie and create a whole nother character for this innocent person. So whatever they were doing, nobody will say anything, and they'd be like, oh, well, they hurt me, so I gotta hurt them back. And then this enabler would be like, oh, well, yeah, sure. Even though that wasn't what actually happened, and the enabler, the majority of the time, was also there, but they just going off of what this other person is said and just, getting whole and going with it. That was more so where the fighting is coming in, because it was like, not only were they using and they try to use and charm you, and they did that at some point in time in the past, they've been doing that to this person for years. And vice versa. Like, it just went down and down. Like, even, like I said, the enabler has an enabler. It's like the person in charge pretty much will do it to that one, as like that person as well, even though that person don't really care for that one. It's like whoever is around them, they will just pretty much show their ass and stuff like that and try to belittle and bring them down. And that's the one that kind of sort of had fights, and they also turning against each other. And then that scenario kind of sort of ties to like where it's just those three. It's like there's another scenario when it's like similar things but more people, and everybody was on the side of the person that was lying. And now, well, some people was on their side, some people wasn't, right? And the people that weren't on their side that actually try to help this person and tell them that they was wrong, they pretty much trying to sort of cut the, okay, we're gonna go with blue, kind of sort of trying to cut them out. Because with a narcissist, once you know who they are and fully know them and stuff like that, see through the whole facade and stuff like that, they can no longer use you and stuff like that. To them, you serve no purpose, so they get rid of you. So that could be that situation. You saw through this person, saw through their tactics and their antics, so they got rid of you because they was no longer able to use you or lie to you, charm you, manipulate you, or gaslight you. And they, changing your character, telling people you cheated on them, you lied to them, you was lying to them, you was gaslighting them, and vice versa. Not vice versa, but pretty much what they was doing to you, you did to them. And it's like with some people, but it's obvious, it's just like, if that was the case, why are you still looking up that person and stuff like that? And, or why do I have to, you're trying to use my Facebook to log in to see what this person is doing. Or why are you creating a whole fake account to see what this person is doing and try to befriend them? And then that's when they will find out, oh, because my actual profile is blocked. And it's just like, but why is it blocked? How long has it been blocked? And then it's like, people starting to realize like, oh, snap, like it was you're the problem. And the people that was already telling him that, or telling that person that, just finds it funny. And because it's like, you did all this for what reason? Like, you were a fool. And then the people that was on their side or just was listening at some point in time, they're also now starting to see this person as a fool and find it funny and laughing. So it's like, with blue, the person ended up being a laughing stock, and people, and what I said, black also ties to blue. All those people end up being a laughing stock because what they did was stupid and was unnecessary. And it just even show even more why you left them in the past or why you blocked them. It's starting to make sense to a lot of people. And this person looks like a fool. Person looked like a fool for trying to recruit other people to try to bring you down, and it still wasn't successful. And then also lying and painting you out to be somebody that you're not. And was doing it for money. Because, and like, with the narcissist, it could be like what I said before, like, you stopped serving, like, you didn't serve no purpose, so they got rid of you and stuff like that. Then why are they mad that you doing better if you broke up with me? Why are you still worried about me if you broke up with me? Like, it's just that. It's because at that point in time, they was no longer able to use you or charm you. But now they can, and they can't get back in because of the shit they did then. But they don't want to admit to the shit they did then. So they try to make it seem like that's the whole gaslighting, that it's your fault. You did something to cause them to leave and to break up. When in all actuality, you did not a damn thing. You just saw through their tactics. Saw them for who they are. That's literally what you did. And then we have, it's true, you can't heal from the same place where you have been hurt. Yeah, which is why the person triggers you. Then we have unnecessary. See, they just doing, like, it was very obvious that this whole thing is unnecessary. It was just childish and petty and unnecessary. And what sound was that? Where did it come from? But confirmation. It was like very unnecessary and Then we have Born This Way by Lady Gaga. Oh yeah, with the divine masculines and divine feminines. You technically are born that way. You forget. That's what the whole tragedy kind of thing. You forget. But you technically are born this way. And then there are some people that just mad at the fact that, you know, I'm not saying that you are a divine being, but you have that leadership authority that, you know, they don't have. It's like everybody want to be a boss, but nobody can be a leader. But they want to be a boss. Boss of what? Because you can't lead. You just want to be telling people what to do. And it's like, okay. But when they ask, can you show me? That's when things go quiet and things go mute. Because you're not a boss. Nor a leader. You can't do it. So this person can't. They mad. It's like that made no sense. We have introspection. Yeah, with that searching. Then we have I don't chase, I attract. What belongs to me will find me, simply. See the divine masculine. Even because that technically is the Empress. So like I said before, you could be a male and or a female. If you're a female, you're right now, at this point in time, you're in your divine masculine energy, taking charge and leadership over your life. Okay? Being the emperor of your own life, which is the whole twin flame soulmate kind of. You are a whole twin flame soulmate within yourself. Okay? Twin flame soulmate connection within yourself. And it bothers this person. Because they don't know what self-love is. They can't find that. They don't know how to do that. They don't know how to even heal from it to find it. Okay? You know what your self-worth is. You're not putting up with certain things that you did in the past. And they butthurt. Then we have unchanged. I am who I am. I am who I am, not who you want me to be. I'm not going to change. See? Cause nothing but drama. And they feel like they're literally the problem. Literally, they're the problem. And they try to say that you're the problem. Okay? If you're a cross-watcher and you're just trying to figure out, what's going on in this person's life, you're the problem. You. Not the other person. Okay? Cool. Gotta kind of sort of gotta keep reiterating. Okay? And then we have I still love you. No, you don't. No, you don't. It's a lie. That's a whole, love bombing. Yeah, they do that too. It's a lie. Because if you still love this person, you wouldn't have done all this. While in a relationship with somebody else, what you doing all this for? Focus on your relationship. Okay? Thank you. Like, that's what you need to do. Like, then we have, I know I crossed the line with you. Yep, it's very obvious to see that too. Which is why, it's like, at some point in time, it's very obvious to see why you blocked this person and why you're no longer talking to this person. It comes obvious to the people around them, because everybody in, like, the thing is laughing, but also there is laughing. So, like, in the beginning, it was all ha ha, kiki. So, like, in, I think it was Green, where those people wanted, like, even though he didn't have drama queen, whatever, whoever the drama person is, didn't have a reason, because it could be a male, could be a drama queen, okay? Even though they didn't have a reason to be mad at you or stuff like that, and they saw other people was mad at you, they lied and gaslight and manipulate the situation to make them even more mad at you, to get them on their side, and to pretty much make you the villain. Even though they were the villain, you were supposed to be the villain, even though you're the innocent party. So it's like, it's obvious to see that not only did that person cross the line, because it could be like they also was telling your business and lying and stuff like. So it's like they will tell your business, but then lie on either how they react to it or how they treated it, and lie in some way, shape, or form to try to paint you out to be somebody that you're not. Oh, because with the business being on top of lessons, it's like the business that they was telling you or talking about and stuff like that, spreading, is life lessons that you learned from, or like things that happened in your life that you had to overcome, and they try to say that you use it to make people feel sorry for you, or to be like the victim and stuff like that, which proves that, like, which also you're moving on and moving forward, and nobody else knows about the situation, proves that you don't use it as a way to make people feel sorry for you, versus they're using your name to make people come to them and pay attention to them, or telling your business for people, like stuff like that. It's like there is more so what they're accusing you of doing, they're the ones doing. But then not everybody around them is, well, in the Green, not everybody around them actually care to realize that. So which is why that whole group looks stupid and was unnecessary. And that's why I was like, it's not really much argument, because you can't argue. It's like, you wanted a reason to be mad at this person, I gave you a reason. And then it's like, yeah, but it was a lie. Like, okay, what was the reason why we was mad at them? Was that not something that was like, wasn't really that serious? So it's like, you just wanted anything and you took it, so I gave it. That kind of situation. And with Black, it's like the enabler is starting to like the person that was enabling is starting to realize that why you no longer in this person's life, and they could be mad because they don't have the strength to leave the way you do. Especially if they like have that financial support, like they can't leave like you did. They don't have, even if, let's say when you left this person, you only had like $10 or like $0 to your name, you still have the strength and the courage to leave. And this person don't have that. And which could be why they kind of sort of mad at you, but it's not really, they don't really hate you. It's like a love-hate relationship. They hate the fact that they're not as strong as you. They can't do what you do. But they also love the fact that you know what to do was right for you and what's best for you. So they kind of sort of mad that you didn't take them along or help them and stuff like that. But then it's just like, even if I would have helped you or would have tried to take you along, you wouldn't have came. Because you were so far up this person's behind that no matter what I have said, I could have literally, it was very, like I said, it was very obvious. Could have pointed all of that out. And you still would have been like, yeah, well, no, like I just would have did, like, so it's just like, which is why they just left. You probably feel like it was harsh, and it wasn't even harsh. I don't know why I feel like the person made like a whole announcement and then made an exit. So it wasn't harsh. See, I was talking about boundaries before, like you verbalize your boundaries. You verbalize when you didn't like something and stuff like that. So it wasn't a harsh cutoff. It wasn't harsh. They know. That's why they know they crossed the line. They know. They know what they did. They know what they said. And they know what they know. They know. So they try to make it seem like it was harsh, and it wasn't harsh. It's like they did all this expecting you to forgive them and take them back, but they're not realizing that forgiveness means I don't harbor any emotions towards you. No thoughts, emotions, feelings, anything towards you. I'm not going to react. I'm not going to retaliate. I'm not going... Nothing. That's forgiveness. Me taking you back, that ain't forgiveness. I don't got to take you back. Don't have to take you back. I can forgive you and don't take you back. There are certain things that's like, okay, I can forgive you and now I'll take you back. But with this, trying to lie, slander, betray, backstab, use, take money from, take money away from, slow down opportunities, all that. Why am I bringing you back in my life? Well, for what reason? Because your life's so sad? Okay, and whose fault is that? Who made those choices? You made your bed, now you gotta lie in it. Now lie. Like what did you... You was lying before you made that bed, and now all your lies is catching up with you. But who made the bed? Who told you to lie? Should have spoke the truth. Because the truth was going... truth gonna come out anyways. What's done in the dark gonna come to light. You did all this in the dark thinking that nobody's gonna find out and nobody's gonna know. Now it's coming to light, and now you trying to play victim, and it's like nobody cares. Nobody cares. You playing victim for how long and you wasn't actually the victim? You want us to care? Like, no, you a whole villain. Move. Move. Then we have, I wish I had treated you better. See, you're like a whole villain. They aren't trying to be trying to play victim. Like, what? Also, it could be like, what was the group, Blue, the last group, where I was like, at some point in time, people around them is just laughing and stuff like that and find it funny. No one cares, which is why they laughing, because they don't care. It's like, once it's obvious that the person that's doing all this doesn't care, which is why like they made their bed, they didn't care, so everyone around them stopped caring. And now they're mad that the people around them no longer care because they no longer have that support or that battery in their back to amp them up and to do this and to do that or to fix their problems. Now they looking, scrambling, and looking for help and want to help, which is why they're trying to come back to you, because you have the money and you was kind and loving and sweet to them. So they just assume like, oh yeah, I know I stabbed you in the back and I did a whole bunch of things that you're probably not aware of. Am I going to tell you that? No, because if I do tell you, you're not going to like help me. You're not going to bring me back in. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do that until I'm able to find like greener grass or get on my feet and stuff like that. Which is why nobody cares. You don't care for this person because you already healed from that. That was history. That's the past. You healed from it. Even if it's like you still need more time, you're slowly healing from it. And like keeping your distance, like over there. And now the people that they surrounded with are just like, you thought you was going to one up them. You thought you can go da-da-da-da-da. After you did da-da-da-da-da. Like it just looked stupid. It looked foolish. And now they feel down. And pretty much everything that they wanted to you now, I'm not saying like people are purposely doing it to them, because what they purposely were doing it to you. It's just happening to them naturally. Kind of sort of like karma. They want to belittle you, bring you down, laugh at you, make you feel stupid. Ha ha ha, I was able to use you and charm you, and I came back in and did the exact same thing, so I did it twice. Played you twice. And now everybody's like, ha, ho, you thought you were going to play them again like you played them the last time? That's funny. You thought they didn't realize? They're kind of smart. I'm surprised that you didn't think about that. Like, if they wasn't smart, you wouldn't have spoke to them and played them. I'm like, isn't that why you played them? Like that kind of thing. Like just show like this person is stupid and don't actually have a plan for their life or know what they're doing. They just do impulsive things off whim without thinking about the consequences, which is why nobody cares. Again, yeah, you have dodged the bullet. Yeah, even if you were with this person and you broke up with this person, you dodged the bullet. Or they broke up with you, or you was talking to this person and then he just fell off and things wasn't going, you dodged the bullet. you dodged the bullet. Which is why I could be saying that and the black group and stuff like that, the second group, with that enabler being mad at you because you dodged the bullet they couldn't dodge. You was out here matrixing and they don't have that flexibility to do that. There you have, I never want to feel that way again. Yep, which is why you healed. And you, that whole divine masculine, got it. You made yourself a priority. You got in your chariot, was like, fuck this shit, I'm out. Like you just and left. And then since you've been left, it's been nothing but drama. They want you back. They can't get you back. They stuck stalking you and watching you, trying to get information, and they can't get no information. And the information that they do get is a bunch of lies. And oh, no, it just popped in my head. Seeing that it is social media and stuff like that, they could be expecting you to be posting your whole life on social media when you just post to post. Like, it might not have nothing to do with your life right now, and you just still post it. Like, that kind of thing. Like, let's say you posted something about marriage, so now they automatically assuming that you getting married, and it's just like, you don't even have a person to be married to. I mean, you're married to yourself, committed to yourself, but like, you don't even have, like, you know, like that kind, like, it's like, what are you talking about? So it's like, now they trying to come, that could be another, like, the third party is like, they trying to come in and ruin a relationship that you don't even have. And it's like, you're weird. Like, you're weird. Or if there's gossip and jealousy. I think they even said, like, your husband is cheating on you or your boyfriend is cheating on you, and it's just like, you don't even have neither one of that to be cheating on you. But that's what the streets are saying, and it's like, that's crazy. Crazy. Who would have known? Like, who would have known? Now you have to see social media. No, this one you got kind of sort of have to see, because it's, damn. But it says it. So they're looking you up online, trying to get information. But the thing that you post on your social media is not even, I want to say, it's not even current. It's not even your current life. It's like, it's not current. It's like, you know, some people, they post like once a year, every other month, like, or like 3 months away. So like, it's not even current. It's like, you could have shaved a half of your head like 3 months ago. So now they thinking, oh, you still have your head shaved and blah, 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 blah. It done grew back. Like, it's just your hair done grew back. It's like, why did they expect your hair to stay short for 3 years? Like, hair grows. Like, that kind of thing. Like I said, 3 years, like 3 months. So you could be somebody that like don't post. Like, it could be from like months to years. Like, you don't post frequently. And they thinking what they see on your social media is like current, like up to date and stuff like that. And it's not. And it's not. So all this gossip and slander that they're saying, it's a bunch of lies. And they got it off social media, thinking that your social media is your real you, is your reality. Also, what just popped in my head is Dirk's song where he was like, I have to give it up to the people that don't let the internet run their relationship. That's that person. Then we have, my heart is telling me just do it. So if they try to come back, they're going to tell you that because they love you. That's a love bomb. And if you be like, why you love me, or why you coming back now, you're going to be like, my heart told me to just do it. They don't actually have a reason. They don't actually love you. They didn't change. They're still the exact same person. Yeah, but you might be optimistic, or they want you to be optimistic that this is gonna change, it's gonna be different this time, and it's not. Yeah, cyberbullying. You even said that earlier. And it's not. Then we have can't move forward. See what I said? And it's not. Because they have not changed. You slightly changed. but they have not changed. We have manifestation and lucid dreaming are real. Facts. That lucid dreams? Facts. Put that with the divine masculine. Like, I don't be seeing demons like other people. I don't know about that sleep paralysis. I don't have that. I don't got that. I don't be doing I don't want that. Protect yourself. I don't want that for you either. But that lucid dreams be facts. Then we have lightning. So it could be like saying this is about to happen real fast, or just a divine intervention, because lightning is also in the Tower card. They have only dangerous when we don't acknowledge. Oh yeah, so lessons, they only become, oh yeah, that's what it is. They refuse to learn the lesson and acknowledge the lessons, which is why it's dangerous. It's divine, the spirit is like intervening. Then we have con artists. Yeah. Because that's why I keep with this divine feminine, or divine feminine, divine masculine, whoever you are. That's why I keep saying spirit is more so concerned about you. They don't care about this person. They don't know who that person is. It's like, especially if you're refusing to learn the lessons, it's like, why would I give you or reward you anything? Know what your reward is? Karma. Like, that's what it is. Then be like, oh, well, this person got that. I want that. And it's like, well, did you do what that person did? Did you heal? Well, no. But I did this, and the third. Cause more conflict and chaos. What that gives you? More conflict and chaos in your own life. You know, you gave it out. You dish it out. You're going to get it back. Put out there what you want to get back. If you put positivity out there, you're going to get back positivity. You're going to get a little bit of negativity. Yeah. But the negativity is outshined by the positivity. Yet you just sprinkled negativity everywhere you went, and you expect to get some. That's crazy. That's crazy. You expect to get sunshine. That's crazy. You was a whole raining cloud, tornadoes in other people's life. You expect the whole sunshine in yours? That's crazy. Nice skies? Like that's wild. Then we have focusing too much on the surface and not on the core reason. Person was angry and jealous than the narcissist. I kind of sort of been saying this whole thing. Low-key, I'm tired of talking about this damn narcissist. Then we have uncontrollable desires. And I also said they're impulsive. So they don't actually love you. They just do things off whim without thinking about the consequences. See? Following someone's footsteps without thinking about the consequences. They do it, the enabler do it, they all do it. Then we have hiding from you. You know what's funny? If they're like, that's why the whole brought up the whole social media. If it's Facebook and they're trying to hide from you and stuff like that, it's not even that they're hiding from you. You block their actual account, which is why they create fake accounts or use somebody else's account to try to see what you're doing. That's the whole hiding from you part. But it's not actually hiding because you can still figure out. Well, unless it's like you have no mutual friends and stuff like that, and it's just a stranger off the wall, and it's like you clearly phone confirmation. I'm about to say like hopefully, like you clearly don't add that person or accept that person, because it's like, who are you? Yeah. And then the last card is, well, last thing we have is stuck. This person is stuck and can't move forward and trying to latch onto you because you're able to move forward. So you can like pretty much, what just popped in my head was a car. So your car is in drive and stuff like that. Their car is stuck. But you have the thing where they can like attach something and like the little circle thing. That wasn't what that little circle thing like on the back of the cars and stuff like that. So you could like tie something to it. There's like they want to put their car in neutral, right? To pretty much tie it back to your car, your truck, or wherever it is. Not cars, more so trucks have it. To pretty much while you're in drive, you pretty much just taking and carry them along with you and doing all the work while they're doing absolutely nothing. Then we have the past life deck. Alright, so pretty much kind of sort of the before. So we have animals with herder and animal lover. We have construction with other. Then we have technology with hold on. Technological. There we go. Process. And then we have religious divination with evangelistic. Oh, this goes here. And then, yeah, this goes here. The blank card kind of sort of ties to everything I just said over here. But also, seeing that it's 3 different groups, whatever group you are in, okay, now, if you are in like the black group and the blue group and they kind of sort of go together, like I said, it kind of sort of ties together. So if you want to put them together, you can put them together, because there is 2 at the top. So it could be like more, like people are more so in the blue and the black group that I had. No, yeah, the blue and the black group that I had, but there is like a twinge of the green group that's in there. And then we have torture with informer. And then we have artist with hobbyist. And put that here. Okay. So, with animals and herder and animal lovers, they pretty much, like I said before, with this group, they will gather a group. They herd, people together. Gather them together. Then with this construction, but this other, they're not really more so of a builder. They constructed a lie, like a little fable, fairy tale, a little story. Where the technological processes could have just been those things that they found on social media, on Facebook or on Instagram, TikTok, or whatever. To paint their way in a certain light. Because it's like the part that's touching is the animal lover and animal care with carpenter. So they trying to make it seem like they care for these people and they was trying to protect them, but it was a lie. You can't protect somebody with a lie. Because then we also have builder touching used technology. So the person literally used social media to construct this lie that you were somebody that you're not, or you were something completely different. Because then we have religious devotion with caretaker and other with evangelist. So you more so probably like actually did care for these people, which is why you was telling the truth and speaking your truth. And that's why you started with this making yourself a priority. You started, because evangelists, there are supposed to be like there's different in the rankings in church and stuff like that. There's different ranks. An evangelist is supposed to be more so like trying to bring the kids to Jesus and stuff like that. Being uplifting and motivation and making church fun. And like sometimes God do punish you. Yes. But it's like, if you don't do anything wrong, why would he punish you? Think about it. It's just that. Literally. That. To make it fun and understandable for children. Or even if it's not a child, because it could be a whole adult over here. They acting like a child. Make it understandable for them. Whatever part you like. Whatever, situation you lie in. And narcissists, In the Bible, they technically are narcissists. They don't come out and say that they were narcissists, but there were some kings that had like a god complex, and the narcissists tend to have like a god complex. So that, okay, literally, and with this religion, knowing, right, because the Philippians came out, so just knowing that in general, and just knowing the downfalls of those kings, it makes no sense going back and forth with this person. For what reason? Everybody that ever wrong, with the divine masculine and stuff like that, right? Anybody that wronged God chosen people, what happened to them? Did they have like a great beautiful story at the end? No. So it's just like, why are you going back and forth with this person? Don't matter. Just continue. Just move forward. Focus on Jesus. Don't focus on that person. Like, they focus on you while you focusing on Jesus. Like, that's the funny thing. And mad at you because you're able to move on and move forward. And it's like, because you're not focusing on everybody else. You're not focusing on the materialistic shit, superficial shit. You're not focusing on that. Like, meanwhile, that's what they focusing on. The trends. Earthly things. Pretty much like in the devil card. That's why they have the chains. It's to altar and stuff like that. They are materialistic. They are binded, linked to materialistic things, superficial things, which is why the devil reverse is your freedom, reclaiming time, taking back, blah 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 blah, which is you have healed, okay, you're healing, making yourself a priority, you slowly and taking back your time, and you moving forward and moving on. Meanwhile, they stuck sitting here watching you and can't move on and can't move forward. And yeah, at some point in time, they wanted to torture you. They tried to torture you. And because we have Reverend with this blank card, so I said, I'm gonna put it like the way I did it. So we're gonna go green, black, blue. So with the black, well, I said like I think I said it was a narcissist in like all of them. But it's somebody that had like a god complex and stuff like that. Feel like they was larger than life. Whatever they say goes and stuff like that. Which is why some majority of the time when the emperor is not actually balanced, like that's what, like the divine masculine, the emperor is balanced. That drama queen, the emperor, even if the emperor tried to come out, the emperor is not balanced. The emperor is not balanced. Okay. They were trying to make it seem like they were somebody of authority. That's the whole God complex. And they're not. They try to make it seem like they were a boss or a leader. They're not. They don't know how to do it. They don't know how to lead nobody. They don't even know how to give an example to, or even show them. They don't know how to do none of that. Because that's such an architect. Like, they don't know how to actually build something to last and stand up. That's why their lives falling apart and crumbling in. If they had just told the truth would have just, stand the test of time. But they didn't do that. We have Informer with torture. And we have technological disaster. Yeah. Could be. It could be. With this technological disaster and informers, could be saying that I'm the informer because I'm telling you that this person is watching you on social media, and the disaster is you just delete the whole shit. They can't even find you anymore. If you deactivate everything, they won't know anything. Oh, and then they feel like a victim. But also with this artist, it's like they did this for sport. With this hobbyist, the torturer and the model, they did this on purpose. They was a good like, if you need to know what somebody like a torturer is or a narcissist is, this person was a good representation, like a good model to show you what it is. Yeah. Okay, and then we have Okay, we have two different ones. These two came out together. So we have faith with sacrificial, and then we have love with polygamy and polygamous. Okay, and then we have death with childbirth and location with Middle East. And then we have, hold on. Yeah, okay. And then we have time frame with American Civil War era? And Middle East. I know America technically has a Middle East. It's not Middle East. That's Midwest. The frick would be called the Mid East. Not the Civil War. We ain't had that. We just had North and South. See what I said? The shit don't make sense. Like, their lives doesn't make sense. And to certain people, it's real obvious that it doesn't make sense. Because that technically don't go together. They technically don't go together. Now, we want to talk about America and the Middle East. What the war was for was something completely different. Completely different. So, yeah. Next we have death with miscarriage or death by birth and location with lost civilization. Oh, okay. So pretty much, I got it now. They sacrificed you. There's narcissists, like I said before, if you serve no use or no power to them, they throw you away. Discard you. Right? So they sacrificed you. They literally felt like grass was greener somewhere else. Right? Bye bye bye. Goodbye. Done. But they could be saying the reason why y'all broke up with the childbirth and stuff like that, which is death, the reason why the relationship ended or was over was because you couldn't bear a child? You couldn't have kids? You lost a kid? Something. And then the lie makes no sense. I'm just tell you that from now. The lie makes no sense. And then next we have underground civilization. And I kind of sort of looked at the trauma that says psychological and verbal abuse. And now the parts that's touching is love for companionship. I'll say competition. With age of enlightenment and faith with philosophy and stuff like that. So this person, this polygamist that's already in a relationship, they're trying to get in a relationship with you, that sacrificed you, ghosted you, left you in some way, shape, or form, right? Trying to make it seem like either because you killed their child, you didn't have a child with them, you couldn't have kids, some way, shape, or something. Some with a birth, okay? And a child. They are now seeing you learning what love is and what a relationship is supposed to be like, what companionship is supposed to be, and stuff like that. And because over here we have polygamous, and over here we have love and companionship. I mean, you kind of sort of can have companionship in a polygamous relationship. But it's like you more so finding out what your sense of companionship look like and what you want. And then we have death with torture. We have that over here. And then we have lesson with becoming more natural. So it could be like the whole technical disaster and stuff like that, like I said before, not posting as much. People don't know your whereabouts or what you're doing. Becoming more of who you wanted to be and not what everybody else wants you to be. And they feel like a victim because they pretty much, it's like if you was trying to pretend to be somebody that you're not, it would fall apart. It's not falling apart because this is who you are. It's not changing because this is who you are. Then over here we have faith with, like I said before, with the fantasy and stuff like that, telling fairy tales and folk tales. Then we have lesson with passive conformity, and then we have death with torture. Yeah. They try to create a fantasy and an illusion and a lie to paint you off to be somebody that you're not. Because, oh yeah, over here we have love with companionship. Because you get love and you finding love, and they hurt and they mad about it. And they try to psychologically and verbally abuse you, and they cannot. Because you're no longer allowing them to have control over your mind, and you don't care what these people say. You don't care what they say. And no matter what they do, they hurt. And these are the same cards just turned around. Different ways. Let me look at this one. Let me see. Emphasis. Nope. Just these two. Are the same cards, just turned different, angled different. So now let's see if there's anything else that repeats. Hold on, I'm gonna pause it before it gets long. Okay, pretty much the parts that like repeats or are similar in a way is we have trauma with war, and then we have time frame with American Civil War era, and it could be saying it feels like a civil war, but the location of the Civil War is different. But either way, that war was for something completely different. In America, that Civil War was fought in America. The one in the Middle East was technically not fought in America, so that's why I'm just like, it's completely weird. Which could be like saying why it's a lost civilization, because where they saying it is, it ain't there. And it's an underground situation, which is why they say that everybody's focusing on way too much on the surface and not the root of the situation. When if you focus on the root, get to the bottom of it, you realize there is no problem. Because you even have lovers that says widow or widower, and then we also have love over here that says spinster. So you could have been committed to this person at some point in time. You broke up or separated, and you became a spinster. Just live by yourself. And so that's war. That repeats. And then the cards, that's the same. I'm just gonna read everything off. It says in the time frame, it says American Civil War era, and then we have lesson with passive conformity. So pretty much, like being passive aggressive, but this person is slowly trying to change you without actually telling you that they're trying to change you, or making it obvious that they're trying to change you. Being passive about it, trying to throw the rock out of hand, okay, that kind of thing. Then we have death with torture. We also had torture up there. Then we had location with underground civilization, trauma with verbal, psychological or verbal abuse, faith with cult, and love with companionship, and identity as a friend. So that's that whole card that wanted to repeat. And the reason why is literally, like I said, like you became a spinster. Like this whole situation became a past, like in the past to you. Also with this death, if you like, how can I be like, how are they a widow if you're still alive and stuff like that? They pretty much told people that you're dead. Like, people like, oh, they dead to me and stuff like that. That kind of thing. Yeah. But in all actuality, they sacrificed you. They pretty much tried to give you, they felt like the grass would have been greener somewhere else. So they went where they thought the grass would be greener. That's what I mean by they sacrifice. Because I know cult is here, and then that can be a whole different thing. But it's just, either way, if that was the case, you didn't want to be a part of it. And they chose the cult rather than, you. Next, but the before tarot, we have the Magician. these two came out together. We have the 8 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. Dude, they was lying and tricking and manipulating, trying to make it seem like y'all have things in common, similarities, but it kind of sort of was getting you in your head or putting you in your head, or they were trying to put you in your head. So let's say, oh, this kind of sort of happened to me, which I don't really care, okay? I don't really see the difference with anime, okay? You know, there's different kind of anime watchers. There's ones that I only watch subs, and there's one that, you know, they watch dubs. No problem. I don't care which one you are, okay? And there's some that watch both. I don't care which one you are, okay? We watch an anime. We lit. That's all I care about. That's all it is. Like, it doesn't matter, oh, well, because you're not watching it in sub, like, you're not getting the actual like, it's just like, sir, do you not realize that half the time there is, like, a Asian person that's voicing the English dub? You think they don't know their own language to then make sure I get the right translation? Like, relax. And then it's like those kind of people that are like, y'all still like, y'all like the same thing, but they try and make it seem like they're more important because they're watching it the way that it, like, in the language it's supposed to be watched. And then it's just like, alrighty. But then there's also a group of people, okay, a whole nother group, right, that watch anime, but also read the manga. So not only, and then they think like, well, I can just read the manga and blah, blah, blah. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. A comic book and a manga are two totally different things, baby. It's even formatted different. Well, kind of, sort of different. In a comic, you can, like, kind of, sort of, like, it doesn't, it matters how you read a comic book. But, cause like, you can jump from, like, square to square. Probably can get, like, a conclusion of what's going on. You can't do that like, in a manga. You can't do that. You have to read it the way it's supposed to be read. And in America, we read from left to right. The Asia and Japanese in certain areas, they read from right to left. So you go read that book if you want to read that book and make sense of it. Because if you gonna try to read it how you read a comic book, and that's not how it works. But then this person trying to make it seem like they're above you because they watch it in the way that it's supposed to be watched. And it's just like, if it was supposed to be watched and subbed, they wouldn't have made dubbed. That wouldn't have been a thing. So it's like, you like what you like. They're trying to slowly change you into liking what they like, and there's no reason for you to do that. Because there's a reason why the thing that you like was created. There's no right way or wrong way of liking something. There's no wrong way or right way of watching manga. Or watching manga. But there's a right, like, there's a right way to read a manga, but there's no right way to watch an anime. Like, you can watch it subbed, you can watch it dubbed. Dubbed is the English version. You can do that. You can do it with subtitles. Dubbed and subtitles. You can do subbed with subtitles. I don't care. You can learn the language. And just watch it without subtitles. I literally don't care. Like, I don't care. Only time I cared was when my godbrother, because he knew the language, so he didn't have subtitles, and it's like, sir, put them on so I can watch. That's the only time I cared. But other than that, I don't care. Right? And in a relationship or like a companionship, like with that, my godbrother, he already knew the language. Okay? So he didn't need subtitles. I need subtitles. Put it on there. That kind of thing. So it's like, I still understand subbed, okay? Like, I get the whole thing of it, the whole gist of it, why they create it. But then there's also a reason why they create dubbed. So you also have to understand that. There's a reason why we have subtitles. There's a reason why we have this. There's a reason why we have that. And they're just trying to make it seem like, trying to bring you down for having to do all that. And it's just like, do you know the language? If I take the subtitles off, what they say? You don't know, so shut up. Like, that kind of thing. And then they get triggered and then they get mad because what you said was the truth. And you exposed them for trying to show their ass and show out when they had no reason to. Then we have, see, the Four of Cups. You happy, drinking, doing what you like and stuff like that. Here they come trying to make it seem like, oh, they have something that can bring you some sort of happiness and celebration in some way, shape, or form and help you. And it's like, you was just good by yourself. Queen of Cups. You were good by yourself, caring and loving yourself, and here they come. Trying to offer you a cup that you didn't ask for. Like, Queen of Wands. Yeah. And then the Queen of Cups, her back is turned to the Queen of Wands. So this fake love, this drama queen, is trying to get you in like a mental mind trap, right? Because you have psychological and verbal abuse. Swords are literally words and mind. Trying to put you in a mind trap. Try to trick you to accept these cups that you don't even need, you don't even want. And by saying that it's going to help you improve, or it's going to help you and be inspired again. They want to do this with you, they want to do that with you, and the whole actuality is a lie. Page, it's a lie. It's a small apology where they, like I said before, they're not even going to tell you the whole thing that they said behind your back. Because they want you to accept them and bring them back in. And you won't, Nine of Swords, you won't if you know everything that they said and everything that they did. Because also, if somebody's trying to come back and apologize to you after like months of not talking and stuff like that, they feel guilty about something and no longer can sleep. Whatever it is, eating them up eating them alive. And stuff like that. Yeah. But then we have the Knight of Pentacles. And we have Death. And then we have the Moon. Temperance. And Seven of Cups. Put it over there. Oh yeah, because even the Magician is getting a cup and stuff like that. So it's like the Magician is trying to give you, like the cup that they're giving or they receiving is supposed to be a lesson. They didn't want to learn their lessons and stuff like that. But you learned the lessons, which is why you're healing and you have almost everything that you need to turn the situation around. Alright? When it could have been vice versa for them. Oh yeah, because even the dress is kind of sort of the same. How y'all dressing in this here. They didn't care for it. They didn't want it. But they try and put you in a mental mind trap for actually accepting the help of spirit that was trying to give to you. And where they was taking, because you know normally in the Four of Cups, the Three Cups is what's sitting right in front. And he's looking at it. He doesn't really care for it. He's not happy with it. And stuff like that. And end up rejecting it. So, they in their head, in a like mental mind trap, trying to figure out a way to like, I want to say like Jedi mind trick you into not rejecting them and accepting them back and giving them this cup of love that they once walked away from. Because now, not only do you know what love is, because in that the cup, she holds the Ace of Cups, but in that cup is more than just her love. It's love, creativity, and her psychic abilities and stuff like that. And now they see what it's attracting. Where it's like, I don't chase, I attract. That's the Queen of Wands. Attraction. And that self-love, self-care, self-worth, that is beautiful on you. It looks real good. Okay? And you're attracting a lot of things. And now they want to come and apologize. As if they understand, like that cup that you hold is the same cup that they hold, and it's a completely different cup. Completely different cup. And they worried and stressed out because they waited so long to try to. They dragged their feet because they were stubborn about like letting this come to an end, because they wanted you to apologize when you had no reason to apologize, because you didn't do anything to this person. They did something to you. So now the Moon, all the illusion and fantasies and lies and deception are now balancing out the Temperance and stuff like that. So whatever was hidden from you, like, yeah, because it's the Seven of Cups, like, he's closing his eyes, you know, that also talking about, like, all the glitters in the world isn't gold and stuff like that, having way too much options and not knowing which one to pick, having clouded judgment and stuff like that. It's like all that is balancing out, and whoever was lying and creating illusions, that's also clearing and balancing out, because the Temperance card is an angelic figure. It's showing who really was innocent and who really was the one lying. And creating a bunch of illusions, and it wasn't the one that they was thinking. With the Death card, the situation is coming to an end. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. Because somebody wanted... I'm going to continue before I say what I said. Then we have the High Priestess, the Emperor, the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and Strength. Okay. Righty. Kind of sort of ties back to over here. You're the one with the solid, stable offer. Your life is moving on and moving forward. So where you will actually get the Ace of Pentacles, something that's very solid and stable, lasts for generations, and it probably took you a while to get there, or get there, but you're getting it and you got there. And because there's mountains in the back, so you probably had some challenges and adversities that you have to undergo to get there, but you got there. And with the High Priestess, I was more so, as soon as it came out, I was looking at the pillars. They look kind of shady. And suspicious. And then even the moon, it looks like, it's like, hey, like it, but also just look like slightly terrified and stuff like that. And then she has the paper that talks about, it has Torah, but we also have knowledge and stuff like that. We had that earlier with, I was saying, like, not learning the lessons and stuff like that. So, because the High Priestess works very closely with the divine and with spirit, and she understands, which is why from time to time people call her like a mystery and stuff like that, or how she knows what she knows and stuff like that. It's because spirit is talking to her, and she knows that there's good lies and then there's bad lies and stuff like that. Like somebody telling you their business, right, and you keeping it to yourself or keeping it a secret and stuff like that. If it's not that, no, that person doesn't need to know. It's kind of sort of on, like, it's giving that person, like, you can trust them. That's why it's on, like, the white side and stuff like that, or the white pillar. And the pillars, the colors are supposed to represent feminine and masculine, and the masculine side is on the white pillar, which is the water and stuff like that. So men can actually also get into that, feminine energy, which is same how the black one is masculine. Females can get into that masculine energy and tie into that masculine energy and go in between, shift in between. And this person sees that. They see you in your divine masculine energy, taking control of your life and persevering over things that once was an obstacle for you or a hindrance for you. And they find that to be attractive, or the things that you're attracting is like material stuff is coming to you, but also spiritual things as well, because you actually have the confidence and tamed what needed to be tamed, healed what needed to be healed, and know that if this person come in, well, before where I was like, it's attractive, but like now is they trying to mirror you or mimic you or stuff like that. So they try to make it seem like they're also the Queen of Wands, but you're the Queen of Wands, which actually, on all actuality, you're the Queen of Cups. It's just that you're attractive like a Queen of Wands. They're just attractive. That's what they got. They just got looks. You have looks, love, care, creativity, spirituality and stuff like that. They only got looks. Y'all not the same, okay? And It's like you realize that you kept it to yourself. You didn't really make like a whole broadcast about it or try to go on a whole smear campaign like this person did. And yeah, they pretty much watch you, see you being in control, sitting on this throne, and not being bothered by either what they doing, what other people gotta say about you or thinking about you. You focus on what you need to focus on. Then we have the passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. And then we have, I have to let you go to find myself. I'm assuming you said that. And then we have, the passion is too much. I'm gonna put that here because it kind of sort of said the exact same thing. Oh, then because I was looking at the infinity, like the loop and stuff like that. You saw that at some point in time. You saw that as a toxic loop that's just gonna keep going round and round and round. And you will never have any sort of stability, any strong foundation in no way, shape, or form. The person will just repeat the same thing, just in different ways from time to time. And if they do change it, it will try to make it seem like you are the problem or to like you did something. Then we have, these feelings are eating me alive. See what the nine of swords? See what I said? Kind of sort of the same thing with this. The passion is too much. The feeling is too much. Oh my goodness. That's why it's the page. A page is a child. They are not emotionally mature enough to handle their own feelings or to think about what the fuck they were trying to do. They just do things impulsively and don't think about the consequences. Yeah, I'm stuck in a version of us together. Half of them, they left you. So it's like, how can you be stuck there? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. How you stuck there when you left? Like you left so you can get yourself unstuck. Cause you left. Like, stuck in a version of us together. You thought I was gonna come back. Is that they thought you was gonna come back and allow them to do whatever they wanted to do again. And that fact that you're not, they confused on what to do. And it's just like they don't have a backup plan. They never had a backup plan. Their plan was literally you take them back. Yeah, I'm obsessed with you. See what I said? You take them back. I also even talked about the devil. They try to link and chain and bond to you and also get you to be stuck and chained to this materialistic things that you don't even want. Then we have, no one understands me but you. I said that before. You know who this person is. You see through their illusions and their lies, and you know who they are, which is why they try to bring you down and lie and slander your name, because you see through their ego and their facade. And not everybody see that. Yeah, you have triggered me. See what I said? Because you know this narcissist for who they really are. You know they are narcissists. You know that they lie. You know that they gaslight and manipulate. And that they can't provide for themselves or take care of themselves, which is why they leech onto other people and use other people to try to get ahead. And they can't do that to you because you dodged that bullet, and they're mad because they can't manipulate or lie to you like they can do for everybody else. God complex, like I said. I've been saying that. Then we have the Page of Swords with God, the refuge, where refuge governs dreams and reveal mysteries hidden from mortals. Yeah, that was something about with the moon and the temperance and stuff like that. All that is about to come to light. Or the further you got away from this person, the more you got away from this person, the more you started to realize and see certain things. Then we have the Fool with the exalting God with will, new beginnings, and assist with difficult undertaking. Yeah. Then we have Death here. It's like this person wouldn't let you go or refuse to let you go. So a spirit just like, you're gonna let go. Like, you're gonna let go. Because what you did was foolish and impulsive and dumb. And you sitting here stalking and watching, waiting for a time to come in. You're not going to have that time. The time for you to come in and apologize and do the right thing passed. So now you're stuck out in the cold. Where you try to leave this person, now you are. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, with the praiseworthy God, with light of understanding and acquiring knowledge and cures illness. So they were stubborn, refusing to learn the lessons. You learned the lesson. Probably was slow at first, but you learned the lesson. Which is how he was able to move on from the situation and walk away from it and pretty much close it out. And that's refuge and light of understanding. And then we have govern dreams and reveal mysteries hidden between mortals and acquiring knowledge. Yeah. So also they even said that the lucid dreaming and manifestation, that shit is real. And I was like, yeah. For some people, we have the Bible here. Some people, you might just get dreams. That also just help you. Okay. What I mean by this. Okay. If you have a dream. Okay. And then you in your real life. Okay. Reality. Walking around. And what you dreamed about happened. That's a sign. Spirit is telling you something. Okay? That. Not saying you have a dream and that you had a dream this person was cheating, so now you just automatically think that you're like a prophetic dreamer and you know this person cheating. Like, no. That's not. Especially if you already been knew that the person cheating. No. It's just confirmation. That what that was. Also, it's just your subconscious replaying the situation that you already know about. It's like the prophet's dreams and stuff like that. You knew nothing about it. Off the wall, you wasn't there. Know nothing about it. Those kind of dreams. And it just happened in front of your face. Those dreams. Again, you got to figure out who I'm talking to. If you know who you are. Okay? I'm not there in your dreams. But this person, also with the dreams coming in, this person could have been trying to interfere with your dreams and stuff like that, seeing that they do know with the lucid dreaming and stuff like that. Trying to intervene and pop in your dreams, not realizing that you can control them. And just if they pop up, you're just okay, go away, that kind of thing. Again, their whole God complex compared to the actual God is completely different. And you on God's side, not their side. So it's just, there you have the angel of inner peace. And then we have the angel of creativity. Yeah. You have inner peace and you're creating and creating a whole new life for yourself that's going to lead to some sort of stability where you are confident, you have passion for yourself and for life. And they want to come in and leech off of it or take it. Mess it up in some way, shape, or form. And they literally walked away from you or gaslighted you or ghosted you because before they felt like you it could literally be because you knew who they were. You saw through the illusion, and that's when they got rid of you. As soon as you did that, they got rid of you. And they expected you to just sit there boo-hoo and crying, start crawling back to them, but you just focused on yourself. And now they mad. And it's just but you got rid of me. Why are you mad? You didn't expect me to heal? That's on you. That kind of this is all of this. Almost every video is not really your problem. It's their problem. It's just they have a problem with you. It's just how to put that. Okay. The black thing, right? Boom. We all see it, right? Now, it could be this person got a problem with you, but that person, right, has friends. So, all the friends of that person that they done lied to have a problem with you. Right? Even though this person is actually the problem. So, So, it's you feel surrounded by nothing but problems and challenges. And sometimes, some of them be ganging up on people, have extra people and stuff like that. And blase. But each and every person, when you really look at the situation, you're not really there. But there's still a problem. How can the problem still exist if the one that's supposed to be causing the problem or is the problem is not there? Scapegoating, right? Is they're saying that they're trying to scapegoat you, say that you're the problem. But once the problem is eradicated, once you left, the problem should have been dissolved. Because you were quote unquote the problem, but the problem is still there. So therefore, you weren't the problem. And they got to figure out what was the problem or who is the problem. And for half of them, well, in this scenario, the problem is this person. This person is the problem in that group. That's the problem. Is that person going to say they the problem? No. Which is why at some point in time, half of one group turned against each other. Right? Because somebody was lying. This person is actually the problem. Now that person goes away. So you in the middle, these people that didn't actually have a reason to have a problem with you want to come in and talk to you now and be your friend and be on your side and just like, yeah, no. To try to make it excuse how they treated you. But there's no. Like no. And then I'm gonna say for some of them, like, y'all just talk it out. Some of them is like y'all can talk it out and reconcile. Some of them is a bunch of nonsense. Cause I want to say with this one is like it's something that y'all can just talk it out when it wasn't really that deep. Even I also want to say that with the blue, like with the blues, I don't know. It's like something about expression, or okay, with the expression, like y'all can talk it out and stuff like that. Or it could just be like how you expressing yourself. Now you have confidence and stuff like that, and they see that, and they liked you more when you didn't really have confidence. You wasn't really putting yourself out there. This kind of sort of you could talk it out, but you still end up walking away from certain people and rejecting certain people with the 4 cups being out. Okay, cool. Now, with this other group, like I said, with the blue, no, it was green first. It's this person had a problem. This person had a problem. This person was friends with this person and just like pretty much went along with it, or just tried to be like an innocent bystander, didn't take no parts and whatever, didn't participate. Even if like if that person was mad at you for like a dumb reason, they didn't say anything about it. They didn't participate. And then this person could have been like an ex or something. Somebody, see, phone was like, yeah, an ex, an ex that probably like walked away from you, left you, ghosted you, broke up with you, or you broke up with them, and they see like these people are mad at you, so they go and gang up with like these people over here and telling them mad shit, telling all your business, but painting it in a way that you are the villain and they are the victim. So now they all gung-ho over here like, yeah, cool, we're the victims, they did us wrong, they are a hindrance on our lives and blah, 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 blah. And again, you're not there. There's still blockages and hindrance here. They still stuck and can't move forward. And then now, with this truth coming to light and stuff like that, it's now being found out that this person lied. Whatever they said, even like the business that you told them and that they told other people were accurate, but the way that they tried to paint the story was inaccurate. Like you trying to, like you using it to as an excuse that wasn't actually the case, I'm assuming. And now they looking at this person is like, well, you said this, and the third, and then I said, and so I treated them based off of what you said. And then this person's just like, well, you wanted a reason to be mad at them. You was already mad at them, so I just gave you a whole nother reason. You wanted the battery in your back, and I gave you a battery. And now they no longer want to be friends with this person. No, right? It's blue. Nope, it's blue then green then blue. They don't no longer want to be friends with this person, and now, the purple, the one that pretty much was the one that initiated the problem with you or had the problem with you. Now I feel stupid for listening to the green, and then this goldish person. I don't want to say that they don't really have any emotions, because it's like when the whole thing was happening, they found it funny. But they just think because they didn't say anything and they didn't do anything, they didn't participate in any way, shape, or form, that there's no problem or stuff like that. Or that they shouldn't be faced with karma. And it's like, bitch, you a lie. Like, for one, you knew this person had a stupid reason to be mad at this person. You did absolutely nothing. And then it's like, if this person would be mad at this person for a stupid reason, you think they would be mad at you for a stupid reason? And it's that. So at some point in time, this friendship broke up or didn't work out. And I don't know why people keep trying to come to you now all of a sudden, when like whatever they tried to do against you didn't work out. Now all of a sudden they trying to come to you and make it right and be friends. And it's all like for a hidden intention, to try and make it seem like what they did, they justify what they did to make themselves feel better. Where this person over here, or this little group over here, is like somebody that comes to tell you, the reason why they telling you isn't to justify what they did, is to like pretty much be like, hey, heads up, like that kind of thing. That's the whole informer. And it could just be like they know what this one person did, when there's like probably like a whole bunch of different people or stuff like that, and they just saying like, I just know this person did this and stuff like that. Because if you were here for a while, and with this group or stuff like that, it's like mainly a group of 5. That's the main group. It was like 5 people, and they did try to recruit other people and stuff like that, the most it was 13. Now you might not know all 13 people, okay? You might just know the fucking 5, but it was like you against freaking 13. It's like, and they want you to take them back and be like, well, I knew you were strong, which is why I did it. Like, no, you're toxic, which is why you did it. And you didn't expect me to sit here and fight back, which is why you did it. And you expected me to just forgive you and take you back because you thought my kindness was a weakness. Come to find out, it's my strength, and you're not coming back. Like, that kind of thing. And they hurt. They hurt because they stuck. They want to come back with you. They want to be with you. They want the love and care and attention that you gave them once before, and you're not giving it to them because you don't care. You don't care. And the whole reason why I did this reading was because it was a past person that was coming back. And that's why I did the whole past life thing. And the situation with the box. They all tied together. They knew they crossed the line. They knew what they did. And they didn't care. But yeah, that's all I see for this reading. If you feel like this reading resonated with you, then please like, share, subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you next time. Bye.